Imagine checking your phone for just 5 minutes and suddenly feeling worse about your achievements, appearance, or even your life. For millions of people, especially teens, this has become part of everyday life. Although social media has transformed communications and created opportunities for global connection, researchers warn that constant exposure to curated lifestyles and unrealistic standards can negatively affect mental health and self-esteem. Social media comparison has become a harmful problem that damages mental well-being and continues due to profit-driven algorithms and unrealistic online culture. But it can be reduced through healthier habits and better media literacy education. Today, I will be discussing the problems caused by social media comparison. Then, I will explain why the problem continues to happen. And lastly, I will present solutions to help reduce harmful comparisons online. To understand why social media comparison has become such a widespread issue, we first need to examine the effects it's had on mental health and self-perception. The U.S. Surgeon General's advisory on social media and youth mental health explains that adolescents who spend more than 3 hours a day on social media face nearly double the risk of experiencing symptoms such as anxiety and depression. Researchers suggest that constant exposure to filtered and online content is associated with an increased dissatisfaction in one's own appearance and accomplishments. According to a 2025 study from Pew Research Center, 48% of teens reported that social media has a mostly negative effect on people their age, with many identifying pressure, comparisons, and unrealistic expectations as major concerns. Studies have shown that emphasizing likes, engagement, and public feedback can encourage users to seek external validation, and that these features may influence how individuals present themselves online. Understanding the effects is important, but an even larger question remains. If we know social media comparison is harmful, why does it still continue to be such a common part of daily life? Social media companies rely heavily on engagement-based business models. Because advertising revenue increases the longer users spend time on their platforms, algorithms are specifically designed to prioritize content that captures attention and keeps users scrolling for longer periods. The American Psychological Association explains that features such as likes, follower count, personalized feeds, and algorithm-driven recommendations can intensify social comparison and emotional distress, especially among adolescents who are still developing their identities and self-esteem. Many users also don't fully understand how unrealistic social media can be. Research has shown that digitally altered images and appearances can distort viewers' perceptions of reality, and that users present highly selective content that portrays positive experiences and accomplishments, rather than routine and negative ones. While the causes of social media comparison may seem deeply rooted, the negative effects can be reduced through healthier online habits and better education. According to the American Psychological Association, developing healthy digital habits and increasing media literacy can help lessen the negative psychological effects associated with social media use. Mental health experts suggest that strategies such as limiting screen time, taking breaks from social media, practicing gratitude, and focusing on personal goals can help shift attention away from comparison and towards self-improvement while improving mental well-being. Families and schools should also strengthen social media literacy and mental health education. The American Psychological Association explains that teaching adolescents how algorithms, filters, and digital editing shape online content can help them critically evaluate what they see and reduce the likelihood of social comparison. Research has shown that encouraging offline activities such as sports, creative hobbies, reading, and face-to-face social interaction can support emotional well-being and reduce dependence on social media for validation. Developing interests outside of digital spaces can contribute to stronger self-esteem and healthier coping habits. The harmful effects of social media comparison on mental health and self-confidence continues to grow due to profit-driven platforms and unrealistic online culture. But healthier habits and increased education can help reduce its impact. Today, I explained the problems caused by social media comparison. Then I discussed why the problem continues to happen. And lastly, I presented solutions that can help reduce its negative effects. Social media should be a place for creating connection, not feelings of inadequacy. The more we learn to recognize the difference between highly curated and edited online images in real life, the better equipped we are to build confidence based on reality rather than comparison. Thank you.